Well, it's not quite a nor'easter, but the rain's coming down pretty good here at Fenway Park in Boston. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He will lead this one off today.
Good afternoon for the Cubs. Right fielder, Tommy.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Orlando is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Right fielder, Andrew
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Number 22 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Joey Votto now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball 4. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slow roller back to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Corey Seager.
Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he got him. Into the box, Brandon Belt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Orlando ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. And he gets ahead 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Escobar. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, number 72.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit to short. Seager ranges to his right. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Number 22 is there, and he has it for the out. In now, Brian Dozier will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. So coming to the plate, David Peralta. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, number 22. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now Lester's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. There is Dozier. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Francisco Cervelli. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And he's set down 1 away. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. left field and deep. Peralta going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. A base hit in his first trip. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners. Matt, I like the last two pitches. Change-up and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Castillo has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Justin Turner.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Altuve is on his way home, and the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Escobar is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 9.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Lester ready, the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Escobar is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wellington Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Grounded to third. Turner's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Joey Votto. He drew a walk his first time up. Swinging a looper to left. Peralta moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy
Oh, look at the diving stop. He goes to first. How about that? Coming to the plate now, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. Dozier fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in, Joey
Designated
Wendell.
hitter,
He reached on a
Joey
single in his
Wendell.
first try. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Red Sox, the shortstop,
Into the windup
Xander
and the pitch.
Bogaerts.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing
Third
in.
baseman, number
So far
5,
0 for 1 with a flyout.
Eduardo
Here comes the first
Escobar.
pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And now they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And another snap throw to the bag. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now he's on the move again for second. Under it is the center fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Brian Dozier.
batter,
He was a
second
strikeout
baseman,
victim in his first try.
Brian
And he'll step off the
Dozier.
rubber and go to first. From the stretch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Bogaerts rounds the corner and is headed home. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. From the stretch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Dozier rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Paulo Orlando. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
In there, a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting,
Striding into the
Center
box, Mike Trout.
Mike
0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a liner. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tommy Pham.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The second baseman, number 27.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop Corey
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Escobar is there, and the side is retired. In is Joey Votto now.
Off for the Red Sox. First baseman, Joey Votto.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Peralta will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Matt Barnes will come on. First pitch on its way. Hanley Ramirez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 0-2, here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Pham sprinting after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Altuve fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, number 9.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Wellington Castillo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in once again, David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, number 22. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now. Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brian Dozier He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ryan
A little
Dozier.
bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready on 1 and 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strike. For the second time today, Brian McCann will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing. And there are 2 away now.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready once again, Joey Wendell. 2 base hits,
Leading
both
off for the
singles
Cubs,
to this point.
the designated hitter.
Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
Right
Tommy
fielder.
Pham. He's
Tommy
hitless in 3
Pham.
at-bats to this
Your
point.
attention, please.
Richard Rodriguez
pitching for the Red
is
Sox,
on to pitch here in the
number
8th
48.
with nobody out.
Richard Rodriguez.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Look into McCann. The 1-1 hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up, and he's retired 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jose Altuve, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And another foul ball. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Corey Seager.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Orlando is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's 4-2.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And here's Andrew McCutchen. Now, Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Andrew Benintendi will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Castillo. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
The first baseman,
Digging in,
19,
Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. 3-0 now. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. He's set and the 3-0 offering. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Here comes the first pitch. Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Just missing here, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Castillo.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Wellington Castillo becomes the first out of the inning. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and that's going to land foul. Bases are empty here with 2. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Another 0-2 coming. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Dozier will put this one away, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this. Brandon Morrow comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Your attention, please. This
A
change
fastball taken for strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a look over to first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a move over to first. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now in the box, Brian Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the Dustin Pedroia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Dustin Pedroia.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Left fielder, Paulo Orlando.
He's set. Here it comes. Throw goes to third, and he's safe. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one gets away. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome. So we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game.